Here we are with the new water pump in. All installed, torqued down. There's the old water pump sitting right there. We'll finish up tying this all up. I'm going to get the alternator into place now. Now there's a cap for these alternators because they're so close. When you put the positive onto them, there's a little black cap that goes over it. As you can see, this one has a little wear that comes through. And that's from it touching the actual motor because they're so close, right? So keep that in mind. This has to go back on. You don't want it grounding out and arcing out and having problems, and you'll fry the computer out of it. So I'm just going to get my tensioners on. We'll come back. When putting these on, you see right there, there's a pin. That pin pulls out so that it comes back. You need to leave that pin in until you get the bolts in, because this wheel will go down and cover that pin. Well, the bolts, so that way you can't get the bolt out. So leave the pin in, put the two bolts in, snitch it down, then back it off, pull that little pin right there out of it. Here we are again, just putting in the serpentine belts on the Mercedes. Always make sure the belt is on properly. And it's not hanging off in any way or tooth out. Okay. Looks all good. There we are. New alternator, water pump, idler wheels, tensioner. Now it's just putting antifreeze into it, getting it to run. I got to get the tire back onto it, do a couple other things, and run it and get the air bubbles out of the motor. So that way she doesn't overheat. It's an aluminum motor. You got to be careful with these. Say you overheat very easily, and if you overheat it, you'll blow it up, and you don't want to do that. All right, I will come back. Here I am with Mercedes. It's running. Getting the air bubbles out of it right now. Everything is functioning properly. No leaks or anything. It's a lot quieter than what it was. It was pretty noisy. Squeaking and hollering and all that stuff. Still up on stands. Got to get the bottom inspection plate back on. Still got a busted tail light. When you get the lens, I'll fix that for him. This is the c280 Mercedes Benz. This is a 2006. I'm just waiting for it to warm up right now. You can see the cap is off. These things here, what you have to do, because it's a sealed system, you warm it up, turn it off, let it cool down, and it sucks the fluid into the block. Then you start it back up. It's a sequence. You start it back up, warm it up again, and then shut it down. But don't go don't let it go up to full temperature. Only let it go to about 80, and then let it cool down, and it'll suck everything out of the reservoir when it's cooling down. So it's kind of a lengthy little thing to do. Usually to get the air bubbles out of the system on a warm day, it takes about a half an hour, 45 minutes. Of course, the vehicle hasn't been run at all today. This is the first run of the day, so it's like cold. All right.